All right, so my next topic, I'm looking at recently President Mahama. I don't know whether it is him who is causing this whole thing. He said something about Gobe, and Gobe has become a festival now. We have Wachi, we have other stuffs like that.
Agwamu.
Angwamu has been in existence. Yeah, I think it's the 6th, 7th year. So it's been there like that. But festivals, now we're done with the normal festivals. We are back to food festivals. How does this boost our industry?
Okay, so our industry has a link with tourism.
Yeah.
And when we talk about tourism, we are projecting our culture. And when we talk about culture, our food, our language, our dress, and all of that comes to project our culture. Yeah. So food is also one aspect of tourism and culture. So if we are able to project our foods, it can also sell us. When we talk about jollof, Ghana jollof is something that it has even pushed Ghana very, very far. Just a food. And these tourists moving in your country, one avenue to also make money is when they consume your delicacies, So it shouldn't be that they fly all the way into your home and they are enjoying the continental dishes. So how can you project, how can you package it so that it becomes appealing for them to see? Because when they come here and they are enjoying our gobe, our fufu, and all of that, that is when we are also going to make money. Meaning we are not making money only from hotels and all of these aircraft services and all of that, but they are also buying the local food for the local companies to also make money. So I'm for it. If we are ready to package and sell it very well, I think it's going to go a long way to benefit our industry.
All right, so this are being done by individual people who are trying to do all these things. Now, in your submission, you made mention of the tourism and all that. We have department, or we have an institution like that who are in charge of our tourism. How are they going to also make sure that they can adopt some of these things, push it further, so that it wouldn't be just an individual thing, but it will be a nation agenda to promote what you were talking about?
Okay, I think that is one problem that I've also observed, that our people, when we talk about the ministry, at times we are very slow at things. Some of these initiatives supposed to come from them, yes, come from the ministry by consulting people so that they share ideas with them. And so if it is coming from them, they know how to magnify it, make it become appealing and big. But nonetheless, we have individuals with that foresight who also have the passion to project our culture and the country. So when they see things like that, after all, you can't do it. You can't initiate it. When you see that someone has initiated it, I expect them to draw near to them and support them. It shouldn't be always that they have to come to the ministry to solicit for support and all of that. When you support that, this is a good thing and it will boost our tourism and our culture, we have to support them. And that is one thing that I think we lack. Even the Year of Return initiative, which is very positive, I think we could do more if some of these festivals, when people in the diaspora and in town, if we have some of these food festivals, it is an opportunity for us to sell our foods to them. So at times, Charlie, it is one problem that we have. We feel like, okay, we have this thing, so it's okay. We don't want to maximize it and enjoy more when it is hot. Maybe there will be a time that people will lose interest in coming to Ghana. Probably, whilst we are speaking, other countries, African countries, are also putting plans together to make sure that their countries become the hub
Yeah.
where people will move
Yeah.
at the later part of the year.
Sure.
So what are we doing now? Now that the torchlight is on Ghana, it is time to maximize it, make sure that we absorb it totally.
Okay.
Anything that can make us benefit, we don't have to wait and be slow at things. So kudos to these individuals who have seen the need to organize some of these festivals.
Okay.
I think the ministry should act fast
yeah.
and support them, hold them, because when they support or endorse them, them going out for sponsorship will be easy.
Yeah.
If they have a letter from the ministry throwing their weight behind them, whenever they go to the corporate entities, definitely they will be able to solicit for funds so that they can expand it and make it bigger.
Okay, so let's, with probably my last question based on this, if we look at the year, the time that we have these activities and all that, like just the year of return that we just had, and then in December, the events that happen, are we not supposed, or can we also advise the hotels that, look, when it's this period, we know people are coming from outside, why don't we just sell only our local dishes so that we can limit the continental dishes a bit? So people coming in will have no choice than maybe patronizing what we have in the hotels.
Okay, it's a good idea, but if you do it that way, you know, people are coming into your space, and it is not easy just to adapt to somebody's food like that. It's like you have been in China and they are telling you the only food you can eat is China food. This comes with a lot of complications.
Yeah.
Some may even fall sick by eating some of this food. But there should be a deliberate attempt that, okay, when they go out to eat, when they go to the restaurant, there should be that deliberate attempt for people to introduce our foods to them. So, oh, we have this, we have that. Conscious effort, that will help, so that if he or she tries it and it's nice, the person may order. So that is what we have to do. Even these Uber drivers and these taxi drivers, they are all part of it. We have to educate them so that if a tourist hires you, maybe drive me to this restaurant, before you even take the person there, you may have shared one or two things about Ghana. Oh, we have this site here, we have this restaurant, we have this food here, before the person even get to lodge in his or her hotel. So I think that is what we have to do. The ministry has a lot of work to do when it comes to it. They shouldn't leave it to just the private entities to do that work for them.
Okay. Now, based on some of this same thing that we're talking about, the ministry and then also the link between the individual people who are also working to probably projects, can't we maybe probably allocate timing for this festival, these food festivals? Then it wouldn't be like after Christmas, we are having all these festivals coming. Maybe we can decide that, okay, fine, with the Gobe, let's put it within Easter. So we know within the Easter time we have this. Angwamo normally comes before even Christmas. So why don't we factor all those within that, festivities, and then we can be able to, than looking at it in a different way like this. Someone gets up and decides, okay, I want to do it within this time, and then it happens. Sustainability. Is it going to happen the next time?
Okay, that can work if the ministry comes in. As we speak, this is a private business. So I decide how to run it. I decide the timing, everything. But if the ministry shows interest, we think we have this agenda, and we want to make sure that we plan it so well that it will fill in the spots, as in moving straight to the end of the year of return or the end of year celebrations. So we think when we place it here, based on 1, 2, 3 reasons, it will be better. Then the people will also understand. But if that is not happening, I am the decider. I am a decision maker. I take all the decisions concerning my festival. So you have no idea. You can't even suggest.
Okay.
But what are you offering? You are offering me nothing. Exactly. So if the ministry really want to get involved, then they can put some of these suggestions. But at the end of the day, we are supporting you. So when we suggest that, okay, we think you doing it on this date due to ABC reasons, when we shift it to this season, I think that will be better. So it's all calls for their involvement. That is when if it is a problem for them, they can really make a change or effect.
Yeah. All right, guys, that is Kojo King for you, and we're so grateful having him today. I think he's been so helpful today with the discussions and everything that we're talking about. Kojo, thank you so much for coming.
Welcome, bro.
We
Welcome,
appreciate
bro.
so much. And
thank you for having me.
we're still here supporting. Be kind, be kind.
Sure,
be kind, guys. Be kind. It will still happen. More of the be kind will happen.
Exactly.
Trust me. And I know, Kojo, we're going to meet again.
Sure.
We appreciate so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
So that is the end for us today. I had my brother Kojo King in the building, and we did this together. And some other time, probably we would have him here whilst he also go through his projects and all that. Until then, it's been a wonderful day, and we'll meet again. My name is KCJ. I did this with my amazing team. Yeah. Cameraman James Brown. Yeah. Today he didn't wear the cap, you know. No, so I don't know why. And then my producer, Bright, pressure guy. Anyway, and then to my executive producer, Zola. Hey, where is my guy? He in Ethiopia. He didn't show up today. Anyway, Charlie, guys, we'll meet some other time, and it's bye from here.